Hey, what's up, guys? This is Ryan again with Technology Brat. Another case review for you today. Today we're doing the Speck V2 see-throughs. I've got a blue one here and a red one here. I got these cases, as you might have seen from the Speck Get Your Stocking Stuff giveaway at the end of November. And rocking these cases for a while, I kind of go back and forth on exactly, like, do I like it, don't I like it? I still don't know for sure if I want to keep these cases or if I want to get rid of them. There's things I like, there's things I don't like. So let's just go ahead and show you, right? So let me go ahead and throw this in here real quick. We'll go ahead and use the blue one. Put this off to the side here. And the way that I put this in, guys, is pretty much I put it in just like I do the candy shell. I know they say to do it different, but I kind of like doing it just like I do the candy shell. Rocker and vibrate switch in first, and then I kind of pop in this bottom down here. And then you always want to be careful with your sleep awake button up here not to catch on these lips, because you can just break that sucker right off. And you just pop it right in there. It does fit nice and snug. I mean, your phone is not coming out of here at all. There's you know, it's tight in there. First thing you're gonna notice right off the bat on the back of here, all these scratches. These are gonna scratch up. Let's see if you can see it on here even. These cases are gonna scratch up. They're not, even the Speck candy shells. Those things were scratching like crazy too. But that's not a big deal. You expect your case to probably pick up scratches, but for the see-through, if you've got a pristine iPhone and you're trying to show that off, you just realize that this see-through is going to show scratches on the case. So if to avoid that, it does have the lay on the table. Let's try and show you that there. You can kind of see it does have the lay on the table. So to avoid that, just put your phone face down. Inevitably, sooner or later, you are going to put it face up and maybe accumulate a couple scratches. But just leave your phone down. I mean, that way you could show off, your iPhone, whatever, and reduce the scratches on the back of your case. Let's show you the camera hole cutout on the see-through. It is really good. Speck cases, they're designed really well as far as the way they fit and the way that the camera holes and stuff line up. You can see on the top here your sleep awake button. It is covered, and it feels great. Like, I wish the candy shell sleep awake button felt like this, because it feels awesome. Very responsive. Same thing with these volume rocker. Just click, 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 down, click, click. It works perfectly. It feels great. Your vibrate switch, mine's down. Let's turn it up. You can turn it down really easy. Getting it up is a little bit harder, but you can do it just with one thumb even, so that's not bad at all. On the bottom, you have this complete open cutout, and there's your headset jack, and there's your volume rocker and vibrate switch. So all of that is good. You can see the clear backing. It does have the blue tint to it, but about midway, it turns into this kind of frosted, it's kind of, I don't know if it's silicone, rubber, or what, but it starts off kind of hard and gets a little bit softer as it goes to the top. And it is, get off of there, I thought I put you to sleep. It is, you can kind of even bend it a little bit. Now in this case, it does have these corners which are supposed to be, add a little bit of, you can kind of see them right there. It's supposed to add that little bit of flex so you can get it in and out of the case. My biggest problem with this case is getting it in and out. It is really hard to get out. It's hard to get in. It's really hard to get out. And the way I do it is just like the candy shell. 2 fingers up here, two thumbs here, and I push with the thumbs and I pull back with the fingers, just kind of like so. But I usually have to go up here and do it like this, because the candy shell way, it won't pop out. So I start at the camera hole with my fingers and thumbs, and I kind of pop that corner out. You can see it starts to come out there, and then I go down here and pop it out down there, and it is really quite difficult. Once you get it there, it's easy to get out, but it's in there so tight, and that material inside, you can kind of hear it when I scrape my finger across it, it's kind of abrasive. It's not, it's not that soft silicone. And on my iPhone, let's see where it was. See it right? See if we can focus in on it. You see that right there? I'm pretty sure that's happening. This scrape right here from that see-through. Because I do take my cases off every single day. That's a lot of on and off with this case, and the way that it fits so snug and the way it's kind of abrasive on these edges inside, it's scraping my phone up in the corners. I don't know how they can fix that, if it's just gonna be that way with these type of see-through cases. But I think it's scraping my phone up. And another thing to worry about, and you can see my phone is really scratched up on the back of it, because I had another see-through type case, not from Speck. This is a Speck here, not from Speck. It was actually a Casemate. I think they call it a Casemate Naked. And I had a lot of, before I really knew how scratch unresistant the iPhone is to scratches, I let a lot of dust and stuff get inside of that case, and it scratched between the case and the phone. All that dust would scratch up against the back of the phone and scratch it. And that's going to happen here as well, because there is no soft inner lining. It is that straight plastic. Let me show you. Let me get it out of here. I don't know why I put it back in there. And it is this. I guess I had another one here too. Oh well. It is that hard plastic. There's nothing soft in there. So any dust that gets in here, it is going to be, right up against your iPhone, and over time it is going to scratch. So if you guys have this type of case, or you're looking at getting this type of case, be sure that you take it out, at least once a week and clean it up and clean the dust out of here. That way you can try to avoid some of those scratches. But again, the downside to that is taking the phone out of this case and getting the scratches on the corners. I guess you just have to take it for what it is. If you want this look, it does look, especially like if you're outside in the sunlight, when the sun hits these, it looks really sharp. That blue and that red look really great, when the sun is shining on it. But you just gotta, if it's for me, I really don't think it's for me. I may end up doing a giveaway on these. I don't know yet. Once I get through with all my reviews, I'll probably go through and figure out what I want to keep for me in my personal, rotation, and what I don't. And I may end up taking both of these and just doing a giveaway to you guys up there, you guys. But I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. I keep going back and forth on it because it is really pretty thin in the hand. You can look at the camera hole cutout. I'll try to show you. It's always a good indicator of how thick that case is. And this is pretty thin, way thinner than a candy shell. A thin glider, it might be the same as that, but it does not add a lot of bulk. Still gives you the lay on the table design. It does show your chrome completely. It does look, your volume rockers and your sleep-wake button are covered. It does look really good on the phone. But again, those issues, taking it off is just, ugh. You could see how hard that is. Oh, and I took it off the wrong way. This is kind of what you don't want to do, geez. But, you see how hard it is to get on and off of there, guys. I'll put it in the red one just so you guys can see it. And look at that. Did you see that? I guess maybe that's why you have to put it in the other way. But you see how it caught there? And folded up under? That's crazy. That's actually not the first time that's happened. That happened to me on the blue one once as well. So you guys see, you can see the issues that it has. I mean, if you're not perfectly careful putting it in, I was just a little bit lackadaisical when I put that in. And this part here folded up underneath it, and I guarantee you that probably scratched it. Let's go ahead and pull it back out of here. So these see-throughs, they do look good on the phone. They're not completely safe for your phone as far as scratches, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know, guys. You just have to decide if you want that kind of look for your phone. And if you do, hey, great. But I really don't think it's for me. But that's it, guys. That's my review, the Speck See-Through version 2. Follow me on twitter.com/technologybrat. Check out technologybrat.com. Google Buzz technology.brat@gmail.com. And thanks so much for watching. Take it easy.